for this practice, we'll need 2 blocks, 1 mat, and that's it. If you have a blanket, you can always take it. If you have more props that you want to use, but 1 or 2 blocks should be enough, 2 for safety, but if you only have 1, I'm pretty sure we'll make it work as well. We'll start in a seated pose, and so you can sit cross-legged or you can sit kneeling, whatever feels more comfortable. But once you found a comfortable seat, you can drop your hands onto your legs, you can close your eyes, and you can take a few moments just to attune to your breath. Connecting your hearing to your breathing. Maybe taking a moment to capture all of the sounds happening simultaneously outside of you, outside of your space. It's springtime here, so I have windows open, I have birds singing. I also have work in the street, music next door. Take a moment to see if you can take it all in. And then notice the sounds of the inside, the sounds of your breath, of your digestion, of your heart beating. So that this whole soundtrack can follow you throughout the practice. Bathing in all of these sounds simultaneously, the sound of the breath changing with the practice, the sound of your heartbeat, changing tempo and pace, and the sounds outside of you just merely happening. You'll take a moment to drop in with your breath to 1, the center of your perineum, deep down and in the middle. Take a few moments here. Imagine that it's the bottom and it's the middle. It's where the water goes down. Things are a little bit darker. It's where you plug in. And then rise up all the way to 2, the back of your right eye. Give yourself a moment to notice. Maybe the difference of sensations hanging out in the altitude at the top instead of the bottom. Difference in the breath and the sensation. 2 is the top at the right. And then go all the way around your back to find 3 in the middle floor on your left side. The corner of your heart, of your left lung. So 1 through 3 brings you to the depth, to the height, and in the middle, to the right, and to the left. So let's do it one more time. 1, drop down. 2, you rise up, you react. 3, you go all the way around so that you find the left side. You find the middle. We'll play with those 3 in different parts of the body today. And we'll also play with those 3, like 1 dropping down, 2 having a reaction, 3 coming around. So that in time, we can start to articulate, we can start to get the heat out, we can bring whatever is on our mind to the language, to the outside eventually. Inhale here, and exhale there. Good, let your eyes blink open. We'll remove the blocks if you're sitting on some, and we'll come on all 4s. So you'll come onto your hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And you'll take a few moments just to circle around your wrists. You can circle one direction. See that you can plug the tops of the feet onto the floor and find the circles over there as well. And then circle around in the other direction. Once again, while you are circling, can you find 1, your perineum, 2, the top of your right corner, so the back of your brain, the back of your right eye. 3, you go all the way around and you find the left armpit, the side of the heart. Come back center. Flip the fingertips of both of your hands. And a few times here, we'll bend the elbows. And as we bend the elbows, we'll lean back, peeling only the palm off of the floor. And then we'll go back down towards the floor. So give yourself a few repetitions of those. You bend your elbows so that your elbows are reaching back towards your knees. And then you peel the palms away from the floor and then you bring them back. Make sure that your elbows are not coming in, but they are staying on their own side. So the right elbow stays to the right, the left elbow stays to the left. Give yourself just 2 more. If it's too much, you just stay there with your wrists, with your fingertips flipped, and the elbow slightly bent without peeling and unpeeling. And then come back normal. Bring your hands onto the floor and extend your left leg long. Pulse through your left heel a few times, opening the left calf, the sole of the left foot. You'll drop the left heel onto the floor, pivot the right foot, and open the left arm towards the ceiling. Give yourself a breath here. We'll make a few circles with this top hand. So you lower the top hand towards the front of your mat. You'll bring it back down towards the floor, and you'll open it up towards the ceiling once again. Let's just give ourselves a couple of circles this direction. See that you can follow your fingertips with your gaze, and then go the other way. Keep going and see that you can follow the fingertips with the gaze. Do 1 more. And then drop both hands onto the floor, both knees onto the floor. Same thing, other side. Pulse the right leg a few times, opening the calf, opening the sole of the foot. And then reach your right heel down, left foot is moving for stability, right arm is reaching up. And you do 3 circles one direction and 3 circles the other. I'll change my microphone and remove my sweater. I hope not to make too much noise. But go around 3 more circles the other direction. There we go. Once you are done, both hands on the floor, both feet on the floor, come into a small dog pose. Tuck your toes, bend your knees, lift your sitting bones high up. Give yourself a moment to push the floor away. Maybe to pump through the legs a few times. We'll inhale, coming into a plank. And we'll exhale, going into a dog once again. Just a couple of more like this, opening through the angle of the armpits, the angle of the hips, inhaling into a plank, exhaling back into dog. And then the right foot is going to step inside of the right hand, the left knee is going to drop down, and you'll take 1 block, either on its highest height, or you can place it on the lowest, but just so that you have a scaffolding underneath your left leg, point the toes of that left foot. Give yourself a moment to measure, to find the fit of the right knee and the right armpit. Look forward, and then 1, find your perineum. 2, go to the top of the right eye, and then 3 is bringing you around so that your left chest can maybe turn slightly more towards your right. See how going 1, 2, 3 can reorganize the pose, and then find the same in your foot. 1, center of the right heel. 2, base of your big toe. 3, you go all the way around to find the outside edge of the right foot. See how it grounds your foot maybe a little bit differently. And then let go of your head and release your hands behind your head. Bring your elbows forward, 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 and up. Up and around. Give yourself a couple of breaths into this back bend. Find 1, 2, 3 into your foot. 1, 2, 3 into your whole body as well. See how that can reorganize your shape. And then slowly you'll bring it back down. Both hands are going to find the floor. You'll move that block out of the way so that you can step it back into a dog. See that you can find maybe a dog onto your fingertips. A little bit more height, a little bit more air into the pose. Inhale into a plank. See if you can stay on those fingertips. Exhale back into your dog. Inhale forward and exhale going back. Step your left foot inside of your left hand. Drop your right knee down. Find your scaffolding one way or another. And then open your fingertips, point the toes of the back foot, and find it again here. So it's not the same foot. So it's not going to be exactly, it's the same areas that you're going to plug in, but it's a mirror image. So 1 is the center of your heel. 2 is the base of the big toe, of the left big toe. 3, you go around. See how that forms the arch of your left foot so that you can find the middle of the outside edge of the foot. And then 1, find your perineum. Bring it back. 2, go around so that you can find the back of your right eye. 3, you find the space of your left armpit. Really mold it to your left knee. See how 1, 2, 3 can make you go around and make the pose a little bit more voluminous. Reorganize the space of the pose here. Interlace your hands behind your head. Maybe do the other interlacing. And then go forward, 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 and then up so that you land into your back bend. We are back bending by going forward and up and not by leaning back. See that you can still find 1, 2, 3. And slowly bring it back down. Move the block to the side. Come back into your down dog of your choice. So it can be on your fingertips, it can be onto your palms, but we'll walk hands and feet a little bit closer together to find a fold. 2 fists in between the arches of the feet. Measure the distance here, fold over. Let go of your head. You can grab hold opposite elbows, opposite ankles, and in both feet at once. 1, center of the heel. 2, base of the big toes. 3, outside of the middle of the outside of the foot, And then 1, perineum. 2, back of your right eye. 3, into your left armpit. Can your left armpit find your left knee a little bit more? Release your hands, bring your feet all the way together. With your hands, cup your heels from behind. And then bend your knees, almost as if you could squat. Go as far as you can without falling over or falling back. And then straighten your legs once again, keeping belly and thighs together. A few times like this. Bend your knees as far as you can. And then straighten only as far as you can, keeping the contact. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Release your hands. Walk your hands forward. Keep your feet together. Keep your knees slightly bent. And open your fingertips to the side. So you can take your blocks here. And you can open your fingertips in a wide Y shape. So you can think that it's almost 10 and 2 o'clock. Look forward. And then the right hand is going to go into your left block. Your left hand is going to go on your sacrum. Still look forward. Imagine that from 1, perineum, to 9, crown of the head, you can stay in the center and you're going to start to turn around it. And then maybe your left arm is going to go up. And then switch. Your left hand is going to find your right block. Your right hand is going to find your sacrum. You're going to look forward, find 1 and 9 once again. And then from the central axis, see that you can pivot. Don't lose the contact of belly and thighs. Maybe you lift your right arm up. And then come back through center. Both hands or fingertips onto the floor. Come back into your dog. Inhale, we'll come into a plank. Exhale, back into down dog. This time we step the right foot inside of the right hand, but we keep the left leg long. We can make a scaffolding with our blocks, but we'll have to build the construction a little bit different. So I'm putting the bottom of my block on an angle so that I can have a little bit of a movement forward and back. Once you found that, you don't have to go forward and back, but you can just settle into the pose. Once again, open the fingertips to the side and find 1, 2, and 3. Good. You can grab hold of opposite elbows and see that you can lift your arms up. Find your high lunge here. You'll bring your left hand to your right knee. Your right hand is going to come on your sacrum. 1, find your perineum, root it down. Use your right hand to root your perineum down. 2, find the back of your right eye. 3, go all the way around to your left side of the heart. Make it find the center. So by wrapping the heart towards the side, like button in a buttonhole, you can find your middle ground. And then 1, find your perineum again. 1, find your coccyx. We're moving things around. Your coccyx into your palm. 2, it's going to be your right knee shooting forward. And then 3, it's going to be you going around so that you can find your left hip shooting forward. And then from here, maybe you can twist it around. Maybe you can reach your right arm up. Take 1 more breath. And then swim that right arm up and over. Cross your arms. Grab hold of eagle. Lift your arms up. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it back down. And any way you can, maybe you let those blocks drop. Come back into your dog. The inhale is a plank and maybe an up dog. The exhale is a down dog. Step your left foot inside of your left hand. Build that same scaffolding on your right side. Take enough time so that you can feel really stable. You've noticed when we come into our high lunge, we need that stability. Open the fingertips and find 1 perineum, 2 back of the right eye, 3 the left armpit fitting into the left knee. Give yourself a moment here. And then grab hold of opposite elbows, lift it up. Really shoot your back leg back, shoot your front knee forward. 1, 2, 3. Then right hand is going to find the left knee. Left hand is going to find the sacrum behind you. And you'll find that same thing, but in your pelvis. So 1 is going to be your coccyx. Find even your sacrum resting into your left hand. 2, it's going to be your right knee. It's all the way back. 3, you go all the way around so that you can find the outside of your left hip. Bring it back so that you can turn around, and then maybe your left arm is reaching back. Take a breath here. And then swim this left arm forward so that you can have eagle arms here and lift it up. Keep bending through the front knee and extending your back leg back. Find contact in between your arms and your chin, and don't let your back bend go too far back. Bring it forward and then up. And then slowly you'll release your hands. You'll come back into your dog. Any version onto your hands, onto your fingertips, whatever feels most comfortable. Find a moment here. You can inhale into a plank, maybe an up dog. And exhale back into your down dog. Let's step feet and legs together to the middle of the mat again. This time you'll interlace your hands and you'll place your hands from behind so that you can step onto your hands. You'll find belly and thighs together and you'll bend your knees so that you can find a little squat. Give yourself a moment into your squat. If there is no way you're getting into this position, you can do it from the other side. So you can interlace your hands. And then, no, actually, the way we did it is the easiest, is stepping from the back. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can step it from the front, but I'll meet you there. From here, we'll bend and unbend the pose a few times. So the same rule applies that what we've been playing with earlier. Belly and thighs are staying together, and you'll bring your butt up, your head down, and then your butt down, your head up. Let's do it 5 more. And then you bend. You straighten-ish, and you bend. And play with the unevenness of the ground that your hands now are for your feet. The toes aren't touching, maybe the heels are not fully. Good. And then you'll walk your feet forward. You'll turn your palms back so that your palms can brush your legs, and you'll brush them forward and up a few times. Up and down more than forward and up. Up and down. And then next time you go all the way up, you'll make your way into a forward fold with your arms up and over. And then you'll make your way back down. Give yourself a couple repetitions of those. Finding ways to like squeeze your arms, wiggle your arms around. One last time. Whoop. Bring the arms up and over, bend your knees, let go of your head. And then release your hands, step it back into your dog once again. Inhaling into a plank and an up dog. Exhaling into a down dog. Let's step right foot forward once again. And let's build that same scaffolding. This time, you'll bring your right toes over to the right so that the toes maybe are not even onto the floor. You can come onto your fingertips, and you can even walk your fingertips slightly forward so that when you lean your weight forward, the back leg, the back foot is not going to be on the floor anymore. So see that you can maybe roll onto that thigh a little bit, and then walk both of your hands over to the left side. You'll bend the left knee, trying to bring the butt onto the heel. Keep this active for a moment, but kicking into your left heel, kicking into your left butt. And then right hand is going to press the right knee away, and you're going to move away from it. Either you stay here, or this right arm is going up, grabbing hold of the foot. You can press the foot into the butt, but then press the foot into the hand. Move it away. Take a breath here. And then both hands are coming back down. Foot is landing. Hands are coming to the middle. And we'll transition into a pigeon. So you'll move one of those blocks to the side, and you'll move your right foot over to the left. Right knee is going to open to the right, and that block is going to be in a diagonal in between your right heel and your right butt. Move the left leg to the center, and either you're going to go to the center on your forearms to the floor, or you can place one block underneath your sternum, two fists underneath your forehead. Choose the version that suits you best. Then 1, find your perineum. 2, the back of your right eye. 3, the outside of your left chest. And then 1, in your pelvis now. It's your coccyx. 2, it's your right knee. 3, it's the outside of the left hip. Move these pieces apart and let the breath fill in the space. Slowly come back onto your hands. Step it back into a dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. If you had a block underneath your chest, maybe you do have a block underneath your forehead now, and you can lean it back, press it back, pull it back into your dog. Inhale, come back into your plank. Step your left foot inside of your left hand. Build that little scaffolding. Make it stable, take time. And then your left foot is going to open to the left. Give yourself a moment to rock onto this right front of your thigh. See how it feels. Sometimes it's a little bit denser than the left. Then move your fingertips forward so that you can actually lift the right foot. Once again, it's a little massage on the right thigh. It might be nice, it might be not so nice. Both hands are moving over to the right. Bend your right knee and kick your butt with your heel. So first, actively, you're kicking your butt. Left hand is going to find left knee, move away from it. Straighten your left arm as much as you can, keeping the whole of the left foot onto the floor. And then left arm is reaching up, reaching back. Bring the foot to the butt just for a moment, and then bring the foot into the hand. See how that can bring stability into the pose. Enjoy the measure of the pose. And then slowly, you'll bring both of your hands down. You'll let your right foot touch ground. Both hands touch the floor, and we'll transition into a pigeon. So we'll move the hips up, the left foot to the right, and then we'll come into a pigeon on our left side, placing a block in a diagonal in between the left heel and the left butt. Place your right leg in the middle, and then maybe both hands to the floor, maybe using that extra block if you have a second one. Take a moment here. Find 1, perineum, 2, right eye, 3, left side of the chest, and then in your pelvis. 1, coccyx, 2, right knee, 3, outside of your left hip. Good. Slowly press yourself up. Come back into dog one more time. If your block was underneath your chest, you can leave it as it is. You can put it higher if it was too low on the previous side. And you can imagine that you can pull that block back. Good. Let's drop our knees down. And let's sit in Virasana for a moment with a block underneath our butt. Sitting on the block, feet outside of it. We'll place our hands onto our knees and we'll cross our hands. So if the block is too high, you can also have a folded blanket. You can also just sit on your heels if that is comfortable for you. I'll take a smaller block for this one because I have one handy and I feel it will be more appropriate, but you do you. And I'll cross my hand so that right hand is on left knee, left hand is on right knee. And then from this leverage, I can lean slightly back. Finding the top of all 5 toes onto the floor, I'll bring my left hand and cup my right heel. So if it's hard to find that contact, you kind of are fighting for contact in this one, but you can also just reach for it. And then find the middle, turn around it. Good, and then we'll just go the other side. Left hand is going to find the right knee. Right hand is going to find the left heel. And you can turn around it. Good, come back center. And let's do it again. Left hand, right heel. Good. One more. Right hand, left heel. Come back center. Bring your right arm up. Bend your right elbow. Open your left arm to the side. Turn your palm back. Bend your left elbow. And find both of your hands to the middle of your spine. So don't even think about grabbing hold of hands, but find the middle of your back with both hands. And then maybe you can hold. Maybe you're holding your t-shirt, maybe you're holding your hands, and then lean slightly back with your middle back into your hands. Find your breath into the back of your left hand, the palm of your right. And then let's go the other side. Open right arm to the right, left arm up. Bend your left elbow, turn your right palm back, bend at your right elbow, and find the middle of your back with both hands. Maybe you're touching, maybe you're not, but lean back so that you can almost rest your back into the back of your right hand, the palm of your left. Take a few breaths here. Just one more. Good, and then release this. Keep the right hand where it is, but bring the left hand behind the back so that you can interlace both hands to the webbing into the back. Really close the space in between your little fingers and bring your thumbs and the inside of your shoulder blades. Really close the space in between the little fingers. And then let go of your elbow slightly forward. You'll find 1, perineum 2, back of the right eye 3, left elbow pointing to the left. And then 1, the center of both wrists. 2, the base of your index fingers. 3, you go around the middle of the outside of your palm. 1, your coccyx, 2, your right knee, 3, the outside of your left hip. See how you can reorganize, move around, revisit a familiar pose with the magic square. And then whenever ready, you can release your hands. And we'll come into a supported bridge, laying down onto the back. You can choose to use your 2 blocks this way or this way. Not one is better than the other. Just find what is more comfortable, but have 2 blocks so that your pelvis can be supported. Lift your hips. Bring your pelvis on those blocks. Give yourself a moment to just land here. I'll give you different options with your legs in this position, but one option is having the feet down, grabbing hold of the opposite elbows, and just staying here, rooted through the feet, rooted through the palms of the feet. If you want a little bit of a longer bridge, you can walk your feet forward, but have the whole sole of the foot still comfortable on the floor. Maybe you reach your arms up so that you find a longer space. And then map yourself out. Use your own knowledge here of the magic square, of those 1, 2, 3, everything that we've done before, to map yourself out into this pose. If you want to play a little bit more here, bend your knees so that your knees are underneath your feet are underneath your knees, sorry. And then bring your left knee into the chest, left palm into the left knee, press it away. The right foot is going to point towards you, right palm into right heel, press it away. Move your left knee into your left hand. Find the opening through the right side, the closing through the left. Give yourself a moment. And then you can choose to stay here. You can bring the left ankle on top of the right knee, or you can find a half lotus here, bringing the left ankle, the outside of the foot into the crease of the right foot. Give yourself a moment wherever you are, whichever you choose to do. And then release the right foot, place it on the floor. If you are in your half lotus, stay there so that you can bring your right knee up. Really find the crease of the left foot into the right hip, and then bring it back down. Let's change. We'll bring the left toes back, the right knee in, press the right knee away, make a fist with the left palm. You can press the arch of the foot, or you can grab hold, find the fit of the heel into the palm of the hand. Take a moment here. Maybe you're still in your supported bridge, mapping yourself out. Maybe you're playing folding and unfolding with us. You can cross the right ankle on top of the left knee, see what this feels like, or you can find your half lotus with the right leg. You can hold this time your right foot with your left hand. Stay here. You can bend the right knee and then open it a few times. And then if you want to play with it, you can bring your left knee up, really finding the crease of this left ankle. If both sides were comfortable, you can play with finding your lotus into your bridge. You'll hold your feet
And you'll bring your feet down, your knees down and up a few times. Just opening and closing, nowhere to go, no goal into the pose, except then opening and closing. You can also have toes of both feet towards both hips, towards both ankles, both shoulders, and hold both heels. So I'll demonstrate that if it's not clear, but you can also be here. Give yourself a couple of more wherever you are. And then if you were folded into a lotus or with the toes pointed, find the floor again with the palms. We'll lift the hips up, move the blocks to the side, and then bring the hips back down. Give yourself a moment with the knees coming together, the feet opening wide. Let your back drop onto the floor. Swallow and find 1, the base of the throat. 2, move up to your right eye. 3, go all the way to your left ear. You'll roll onto your side and you'll press yourself up to a seat. You can sit comfortably once again. You can sit on a block or 2, cross-legged or kneeling, and then find your hands onto your thighs. We'll close practice with 100 rounds of Kapalabhati, and we'll go all the way through a magic square in Kapalabhati. So I suggest that you do 10 rounds of breath into each square, into each room, and then 10 in the whole thing, so that it's 100. You can count on your own, or you can follow my count, which will be a little bit less precise. But an approximation. Inhale normally and then exhale normally. And then start to pump the breath out. X, 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 X. Go down to 1, the bottom of your perineum. Rise up to 2, the back of your right eye. X, 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 X. Go all the way around so that you can finally articulate. Find the space of your heart. X, 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 X. Keep going. Now we go up to the left eye to have a vision, to find the rising of a new day. Keep exhaling and then find the center of your chest. X, 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 X. The middle where everything flips when from 5 to 5. You start to find self-reflection and then go down towards your right hip. Keep exhaling, keep pumping the breath out. Find that right root, that right anchor, and then go up towards the right armpit. X, 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 the right lung, the right arm. Go all the way around. Once again, in time, find your left hip and exhale it out. Embodiment, practice, patience. X, 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 and then go all the way up towards the crown of the head. Achievement, as if you were popping the cork for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 10 in the whole body. 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully. Hold your breath in. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then exhale it out. Give yourself a moment to come back to all the sounds around you, to all the sounds inside. Check in as if you were checking where the playlist led you. What is the music around now? What is the tempo? What is the pace? What is the volume? And then all together we'll take a deeper, fuller breath. We'll exhale, bow the head down, let our eyes open. And then lift the head, lift the gaze. Thank you very much. I hope you had fun exploring all things 1, 2, 3, going all the way around, maybe finding insight, rebound, and then going around. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to write me, and I wish you a beautiful day.